Good morning. I am Subramaniam, working as an assistant professor in mechanical engineering. In this session, we are going to see about the lathe and its types. Basically, it comes from the basics of the civil and mechanical engineering. So, first we see of the as a DT empathy, there is a manufacturing process overview. So, there will be manufacturing process or there will be three processes. One is material removal, and next is assembly and joining, and finally is the finishing process. So material removal, it comes on the removing the first the materials has been produced as a casting itself, then it is some materials has been removed to our demand itself, and the removed materials for 2 or 3 minutes may be joined for the assembly itself. Maybe your joining will be as a welding or as a fastening and bonding techniques. Finally, it comes as a finishing process by surface treatment and reinforcement itself. So, in this, we are going to say about the material removal operations only. So, material removal operations, there are two types of operations. One is small scale operation and other is large scale operations. So, small scale we are having manual fitting work or craft and fine detailing, or is it tool and die making and prototype development. There is a large scale operations, industrial mass production or automotive manufacturing and aerospace components, heavy machinery fabrications. In this video, we can see about the material removal on the lathe itself. There is a defined type is DD define as what are methods are using it. What are different methods, and in this we are seeing about the different method of hand tools and machine tools. So manually operated tools are known as hand tools, and power driven tools are known as the machine tools. And there are here two different types of the machine tools and hand tools here. So tool operated by manually by providing effort, these are known as the manual tools. These are here, and both systems there are lathes there. So in this type of lathe, we are using the the human being has decided the feed and depth of the cut itself. Whereas in the machine tools, we can see about the already programmed, and automatically the lathe will be having cylindrical works or milling machines and drilling or techniques, everything. So on this one, we see first the introduction to the lathe itself. So the different operations carried out in the lathe are the drilling, grinding, shaping and milling. These are all the different operations. Apart from this, the basic operations done on the lathe is phasing, turning, step turning, threading and knurling. These are the basic operations done on the lathe. So when a part is fixed on the lathe itself, mostly cylindrical rod will be fixed on the chuck itself. And there will be tool post will be there, which will be having a phasing and turning or a step turning and threading. Finally comes the knurling itself. These are other operations we have done in the lathe itself. Whereas we have special machines for drilling, also separate machines and grinding and shaping and milling. But these also can be carried out in the lathe. And now we see about this small classification of the lathe itself. So generally we using lathe as center lathe or engine lathe itself. And next we will be having some speed lathe will be used. In the center lathe there will be more speed we use there. And next comes the torque lathe, which has 6 tools, 6 tool posts will be holded at the same time itself to have a more operations. And next comes the capstan lathe, which you have the certain operations can be done on the lathe itself, not all the operations. And the automatic lathe is earlier used as power driven lathe itself. Finally comes the CNC lathe. So the lathe working principle you can see there's a lathe is there, and here this one is the headstock for the headstock, and headstock will be holding the chuck will be there. Chuck will be 3-jaw chuck or 4-jaw chuck. Mostly the cylindrical jaws will be holded in the chuck itself, and there's the tool post. There's a tailstock will be located at the end of the other end of the lathe's bed itself, and this tool post will be in the center of the between the between the headstock and the tailstock. But headstock and tailstock will be having a center line itself, and the center line which crosses over the tool post where the tools will be held there. So this is for this only means of this known as the center lathe itself. And this is a workpiece. We can see the different types of the operation. So this chuck is holding the work hold. The tool is used to know the tool's operation for the turning operation, and facing is this is known as the facing operation, and turning, and this is step turning itself. These are three operations and is carried out in the lathe itself. And these are major components of lathe are the bed, headstock, and saddle itself. So this is bed is on the bed, headstock and tailstock is running, will be slided there, and saddle will be slided in between the headstock and tailstock, which holds the tool itself. Sorry. With this, we'll come to the end of this section, and we'll see the next section. Thank you.